Nestled between Miami and Fort Lauderdale, there's the diamond of the Gold Coast.
This is the only place to be is Hollywood, Florida.
And if you know,
Hollywood's an amazing place.
you know. Those 7 miles of beautiful beaches. The water tower, iconic. And the famed Young Circle.
It was the largest traffic circle in the country at the time, and it may still be.
That guitar in the sky.
It's truly spectacular.
An instant classic. Yes, our Hollywood has all the glitz and glamour.
You can see the scale of this historic downtown.
And a little of the offbeat.
Got weirdos too, but that's all right.
There's so much history and so many landmarks that define this city. And at 100 years old,
You have a lot of residents working on preserving what's left.
it has never looked better.
It's a celebration for everyone.
Hollywood, celebrating a century. Presented by Ocean Bank, taking business further. And by Seminole Classic Casino Hollywood, do the classic thing. And by Hollywood Kia, the low price promise. Found a different offer? We'll pay you the difference.
There's something timeless about the beach. This coastline is the inspiration for Hollywood's original name, Hollywood by the Sea. Some say that this city is more laid back, more accessible. It all began with imagination and grit. Imagine rugged terrain and a buggy tropical climate that could break even the hardiest of adventurers.
The slosh pines, saw palmetto. Hollywood and all of South Florida is like the wild, wild west.
That was South Florida in the early 1900s, on the cusp of developers swooping in and shaping the landscape here forever. One visionary was Joseph Young from Washington State.
Joseph Young was a very gregarious, boisterous, well-natured guy that everybody seemed to love. When he walked into a room, he got everybody worked up. He was a salesman and a promoter.
Young starts developing Long Beach, California, then makes his way east.
Winds up in Indianapolis, where he hooks up with Carl Fisher, who's developing Miami Beach. And so Joseph Young gets interested in South Florida, comes here around 1920-21, and decides this is it. This is going to be his piece de la resistance, and he is going to build a city beautiful, a dream city.
He secretly acquires land from what is now Johnson Street to Washington Street, out to just west of what's now I-95.
From that palette, he lays out an incredible grid that we have still present. It's the bones of our city.
Circles, lakes, a broad walk on the beach, Spanish architecture, streets named after presidents, and borrowing one California city's name.
Hollywood was never incorporated in California, and it wasn't the movie capital of the world at that time. He liked the name, and so to distinguish it, he called it Hollywood by the Sea in Florida.
The crown jewel, the Grand Hollywood Beach Hotel.
24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 90 days that thing was finished. This hotel is Jewish-owned from the 20s, receiving a lot of Jewish guests who love what they see.
Hollywood's always been a multicultural city. There were times in history during segregation and things that also impacted where Jewish people could go and feel welcome. Hollywood was that safe harbor.
When Joseph Young came down here, he needed a place for black residents who were working in Hollywood for a place to stay, and then this was the area for them.
That area was called Liberia.
This is a self-sufficient community, and that's how it was established. The gymnasium is one of the oldest remnants of Liberia.
A community established even before Hollywood was incorporated in 1925.
Liberia is really older than the city of Hollywood.
This was a community where you had churches, businesses on 22nd Ave, schools, Attucks, which was a high school, historically black high school.
We had our neighborhood stores. They had different water fountains. They had one water fountain that said color, and the other one said white.
There used to be a club here called the Paradise club.
Who needs Hollywood, California when you've got star power here?
The Paradise Club, we had big singers, James Brown, Bobby Blue Bland.
James Brown actually had an aunt that lived on Cody Street. He used to come to here and actually spend the nights in this community. B.B. King is said to have came through here before. Sam Cooke, when he was with the Soul Stirrers, before he became big time and famous. Eartha Kitt came here in 1963 and was actually in this gymnasium that's behind me. Jim Brown used to be here. The Harlem Globetrotters used to be here.
Hollywood's claim to fame, it was a city for everyone. And I think that's why we have everything. Eclectic, we have beauty.
The city's been historically welcoming and continues to be, and everyone feels at home here.
The legacy now is preserving what's left.
The fun. The weird.
It was always the center of weirdness.
This is the only place to be is Hollywood, Florida.
And the people who have called Hollywood home.
It's laid back. It's like a hamlet.
And later,
The downtown has never looked this good.
we look to the city's future as we celebrate 100 years of Hollywood. How are you? Hi. How you doing? Hey. An easy pedal down the Hollywood Broadwalk. Beautiful day, warm day. It's never a bad day to be on the beach. Whether you're grabbing a bite, relaxing on the sand,
I don't have to think of anything, and it's very family friendly.
or hanging out in a tricked-out garage off the main drag,
The calmness, the relaxation.
this is a place to be unapologetically you.
100 years for Hollywood, and we love it.
No, you're
You
so
are cool.
No, you're pretty cool.
This is the best place I've ever been.
The beach. I love the beach. We moved here 10 years ago and we loved it from day one.
It's just home for me.
Hollywood, y'all got all the AB.
You give me 10? Ooh, I don't know. All right, ready?
It's a good vibe. I like it a lot. The boardwalk is cool. Boardwalk. My bad, Hollywood. Don't crucify me. My bad, Hollywood.
We took in an open-air concert at the band shell. Tried our hand and 2 left feet at line dancing. Time for an attitude adjustment and a refuel at Le Tub. This place is legendary. Let's go. Hey, Alex. How are you?
Welcome.
Nice to see you. Thanks for having us.
Absolutely.
This place just celebrated 50 years, serving up cold drinks and those fresh and famous 13-ounce burgers that we had to try. And this is it.
Look at that, Janine. Holy cow. We haven't touched the recipe when it comes to this burger.
Okay.
So very important to us to stay true to what has put this place on the map for years.
Here we go.
Ready?
Cheers.
Cheers.
Fact or fiction, you've had the same grill for 50 years and you haven't cleaned it, and that's why these burgers taste so good.
So I have to tell you that that is not the case. Le Tub is historic, right? It's a landmark in Hollywood. It's really a place that people have been coming to for years. The stories I hear about, you know, I had my first date here, I proposed to my wife here. Le Tub is that place for people. What we've done by taking over just kind of added our touch to it. So
In the 1950s, this was a gas station.
yeah, Le Tub was a Sunoco gas station from the 1950s. Russell Kohuth was the original owner, and he was somebody who bit of a Renaissance man. The local legend is that the firemen of the area that would come here as their local watering hole, they would kind of tease the owner and tell him, you know, this place is going to be a hole.
Which explains the toilets, maybe not the tubs, and adds to the quirks here that residents seem to embrace. How did Hollywood get weird?
I blame the circle. I think there's a magnetic force in the circle, and it has attracted people.
When you think about Hollywood as it is today, it's hard not to think about this iconic guitar, now part of the skyline. That's the Hard Rock Hotel and Casino, which just celebrated 20 years as an entertainment hub and continues to embrace the legacy of the Seminole tribe.
Well, I think we helped to put Hollywood on the map, especially over the last couple of years when we introduced the Guitar Hotel, one of the most iconic buildings in the world, and it's truly spectacular. Hollywood, California is not as cool as it is in Hollywood, Florida. They don't have all the special things that we have here. The beaches, the hotels, the entertainment, the restaurants and nightclubs and all the general experiences that we have here.
Hello. Celebrities.
Taylor Swift set the place on fire.
Sports stars, and even a gangster who got around town.
Everybody's got an Al Capone story.
Plus, the natural beauty of Hollywood. Stay with us as we celebrate 100 years of Hollywood. What do pop superstar Taylor Swift, a bunch of pro football players, hockey champions, and baseball great Joe DiMaggio have in common? A hospital.
Memorial started here in the beautiful city of Hollywood in 1953 as a two-story, 100-bed hospital.
Memorial Regional has been the home to groundbreaking medicine and the backdrop to celebrity visits over the years.
It's so nice to meet you.
Taylor Swift set the place on fire. We thought she would attend for about 15, 20, 30 minutes. Taylor Swift spent almost 4 hours here.
Decades ago, Memorial CEO wanted a place just for children and babies to get better. A meeting would change everything.
Frank Sacco had an opportunity in '92 to meet with and talk with the legendary baseball player Joe DiMaggio, Joltin' Joe of the New York Yankees.
The legendary baseball player made Hollywood his home for years. The pair had a handshake deal.
If Memorial and Joe DiMaggio here in the city of Hollywood will always take care of children, regardless of their ability to pay, any services that they would need, that the hospital would take care of. Frank Sacco, the CEO, agreed, and Joe DiMaggio Children's Hospital was born.
Celebs have also flocked to this house on Hollywood Boulevard. Hey, Richard.
Hi.
How are you? Nice
Good.
to see you. This Spanish-style home purchased by Richard Vest more than 20 years ago.
We were looking around and we saw this place and it was like all boarded up and so forth, and which made us curious.
Turns out it's the home Hollywood founder Joseph Young built for himself.
This sundial, actually, this is original to the house.
So he would come up here.
Yeah, he'd come up here and he would, you know, apparently, like, he could see, like, all the lakes being built when he was building everything.
It's also where Young died.
He passed away right here.
Do you ever feel his spirit when you're in here?
Yeah, you know, I mean, I feel it every day.
And it seems another spirit gets around town, Al Capone.
Everybody's got an Al Capone story, and everybody likes to say Al Capone slept here. Well, you know, he was a busy guy because I hear that all the time, that Al Capone was everywhere.
The notorious gangster was known to visit the Hollywood Beach Resort and also made his own digs.
We do know that Al Capone did lease our Hollywood Country Club and turn it into a full-scale casino with roulette wheels and card games and the like. So he did lease this thing, and when he did lease it, he put this garish neon red sign that flashed Hollywood Country Club, like Las Vegas.
But even with a Vegas vibe, gangsters and superstars, there's nothing quite like this city.
I've had friends, you know, that have grown up in Beverly Hills that have come out here, and who've never been to South Florida, and they're like, this place is way nicer than California.
What a great place to be. Hollywood makes it happen.
The past, the present. It's hustling, it's bustling, and looking into Hollywood's tomorrow. And admiring its natural beauty. It's all coming up as we celebrate 100 years of Hollywood. New sunrise over Hollywood Beach, it's a brand new day, illuminating the natural beauty of this city and what's to come. Earlier this year, the beginnings of an artificial reef were submerged here.
The best birthday present ever, also for the ocean.
On land, steel and concrete are going up, sharing space with relics of the past. And while there's uncertainty about the future of some icons, there's hope that progress and the past can live in harmony. We're on Young Circle.
Right.
It's hustling, it's bustling, there's cars whizzing around. What would Joseph Young think?
Success, a smashing success, because he wanted a vibrant city.
If he were here right now, what do you think Joseph Young would think of this city?
I think he would be proud.
There's not many places like Hollywood, sandwiched between, Miami and Fort Lauderdale. Hollywood or Hollyweird still maintains this really kind of feel-good energy throughout the place.
What's your birthday wish for the city of Hollywood?
To maintain that character above all else. If we lose what made us special, we're going to lose it all.
We got to be careful that we don't lose our history, because once we're gone, it's lost history.
I would love for it to be that, 100 years from now, there's still folks who can say that, my great-great-great-great-great-grandparents were here, and they're able to continue those stories.
I hope that Hollywood retains the charm that we've been able to retain for the past 100 years. I hope that kids will still enjoy playing outside in the next decades to come, that we have a resilient and a sustainable city that's true to its founding principles, and also continues its core values for economic opportunity and good family life.
Understanding the past and embracing the future. People are hopeful that Hollywood will keep its magic. In this half hour, we were only able to show you some of the charm. We think it's worth you checking it out for yourself. I'm Janine Stanwood. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for watching our Local 10 special, Hollywood Celebrating a Century, presented by Ocean Bank, taking business further, and by Seminole Classic Casino Hollywood, do the classic thing, and by Hollywood Kia, the low price promise. Found a different offer? We'll pay you the difference.